Everybody, welcome back to Shadows over Loathing. When last we left off, we've gotten rid of the curse and the key and the fishing rod. And probably just throw it out. Did you know compasses that used to be different? What? Different how? Like north used to be called west or something? Oh, right, I kind of remember hearing about that. I was only about 3 years old when it happened, though. It seems really disorienting. And people can get used to just about anything. Nobody complains about how they stopped putting lard in chewing gum, for instance. I guess so. Time to pick a fourth store. Right. The first applicant is Vance Pants. He doesn't say what they're planning on selling, but I have to assume that it's pants. The second is La Table Enchantée. It's a high-end kitchen store, magic utensils and the like. The last applicant is Bertram's Bakery. Bert's a buddy of mine from my restaurant days. Makes a good loaf. Let's go with the pants store. Okay, I'll get them moved in and then get the next storefront ready for applicants. Thanks, Charles. You install the longer fellow's wheel at what you decide is the bow of your room. Ahoy! You set out the bird bath Barbara Yarger gave you. Reuben happily flies over to it and starts splashing around. You set Flemberg's tiny workbench up upon your desk. You find a hook on the ceiling beams and hang up your new refrigerator. It's nice, isn't it? Yikes! Better keep going straight. Sleepy, 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 sleepy. Safe and warm. Today's October 20th, 1902. My diary. Write today's entry. This diary is property of Margaret, age 9. All others got to keep out under penalty of law. Dear Diary, yesterday our dog Daisy died. Papa said it was bound to happen because she was older than me, which isn't old for a kid, but it's really old for a dog. He said we'll get a new dog soon, but I was sad anyway. Some birthday. At school today, the teacher asked who I want to be when I grow up. I said I'll be God, because then I'll can make sure all dogs live a long time and are happy. Everyone laughed, and then that jerk Billy Gibson said a girl can't be God. So I said I'll be president instead, because that's nearly as good. He said a girl can't be president either. Well, I'll show him. I'm going to make all kinds of laws about being so nice to dogs, and I'll make being a jerk illegal, too, so Billy Gibson goes to jail and can't eat nothing but bread and water forever. So there. Your desk covered in Ocean City paperwork. Point Dexter, your insufferable bean counter. See what he wants this time. What isn't, Terrence? Madam Comptroller, I merely need your signature on these budget revisions. With this, the remainder of funds currently allocated in municipal services will be redirected to your shadow presidential campaign and your other projects. That sounds a bit obvious. Rest assured, I am only sparing you the details, which you have made quite clear to me that you find intolerably boring. The transaction will be meticulously obscured through shell corporations, cut-offs, offshore accounts, and the like. Alright, good. You better not be skimming more off the top than I'm willing to ignore. Certainly not, Madam Comptroller. Sign the documents. One of your RP lackeys, carefully trained to be just unafraid of you enough to tell you what not to say in public. It's time to record the announcement of your candidacy for Shadow President. Do it. Alright. Attention, peons. Oh, jeez, don't call them peons, ma'am. And, please try to be for a less totalitarian tone generally. Right. So, something like, my fellow citizens, I, Margaret Rog... That's weird. The levels went all funny when you said your last name. Don't worry about it. Hereby announce my candidacy for Shadow President. Vote for me or else. No, sorry. No, ma'am. Yeah. Start by explaining who you are. Most don't pay much attention to local politics. Alright. In my role as Ocean City's Comptroller, I have made it my mission to eliminate waste and graft in the city's finances. And I am proud to say that I have been completely successful through my program to shut down needlessly wasteful civic programs, thereby reserving your valuable taxpayer meat for the things that actually matter. Things like family, prosperity, and freedom. Perfectly meaningless, love it. Okay, just to call to action to top it all off and we're done. A vote for me is a vote for you. Oh, that's great. It's perfect. Good. That all? Yeah, well, this message, blah, 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 campaign for Shadow President stuff in post. Great, I'm out of here. Ugh, time travel makes my guts itch. This is a yokel even by the standards of his time. Kind of grease the wheels. Mayor Burby, I presume. Yes, who are you? I'm here to speak to you about the Crystal Dream Valley Dam project. I want you to make the dam bigger, and much more powerful. Here are some revised plans. A dam this large would flood the valley and displace hundreds of people. Besides, the dam is planned will provide a perfectly adequate amount of power. Why would you need to make it bigger? How about a handshake agreement? But I don't even know who you are. You want me to agree to this on the basis of a handshake? Specifically, I'm offering you the chance to shake hands with the handle of this very large briefcase filled with meat. Oh! Well now. Yes, I think this new plan is quite valuable. Good. His desk was carved from a single block of tedium, this raw elemental form of boring work. There is a sheep in your office. What the hell? Turns out that a lot of the president's time is spent on ceremonial bullcrap that nobody cares about. Case in point, pardoning the Thanksgiving turkey. None of your aides know what a turkey looks like, apparently. Pardon the damn thing anyway. Your desk covered in policy documents, both benevolent and malign. There's a note about going back in time and making the crystal dam bigger. Got to get on that eventually. Your ridiculous court wizard isn't taking the situation seriously. Make it clear to her what is required. Give me a progress report on the SIT thing. Have you taken care of the problem yet? Oh, it's so dreary and unfestive there. All that math and science, it isn't holly or jolly. Screw your damn theme. Your entire job is dealing with magical issues. I won't have that do-good interloper messing around in the library. There's too much at stake. Get to deal with it, or I'm giving Crimbo's federal holiday status to the freaking groundhog. You wouldn't. Go! Get out of my office! 6 lockers. Some dumb jock kid you have to give a presidential fitness award to. Get it over with. Hey kid, how's it going? Hi? Brilliant. Alright. By the power invested in me as the Shadow President, here's an award for being able to climb a rope faster than most of the other kids. Which is definitely important, and this is a great use of my time. Thanks. Do I give a speech? Whatever, I'm out of here. This miserable beast. Deal with him. President strong, make rich. Yes, I know. And yes, you don't have to remind me of the terms of our 2-word agreement. You're keeping your people mean and hungry? Yes, warriors mean, warriors hungry. Good fighters. That's right. You're my ace in the hole, the stinking mud hole. If I need to use force, so you better stay on top of things if you want your make rich. Keep everyone worshipping at that gator shrine, but for God's sake, don't mess with the stuff in the basement. If you screw anything up down there, I will turn you into wallets. Get me? I get. Good. Margaret seems to be having a bad hair day. This useless oaf. Duty calls again. Get it over with. More damn paperwork. How come nobody told me being president is all paperwork and talking to idiots? Sorry, man, but the unwashed mess has got to be kept in line while we amass power. Yeah, fine. I hereby sign this order declaring July 12th National Bread and Circuses Day. All citizens get a complimentary dinner roll and a free turn on the nearest suitable trapeze. Ma'am, I ain't sure that... Who cares? Let Coolidge deal with it. What's he even for anyway? This is all beneath me. Hellstrom? What the hell does he want? Find out. Alright, Hellstrom, let's hear your report. Everything's fine and dandy, ma'am. I don't rightly understand what this shadow energy stuff is exactly, or why much so gold nor much of it, but the converters are spraying it out slicker than grease out of a Gatling gun. Plenty of slag left over to press into those weird monsters y'all like. Finally some good news. So you'll meet the project deadline? Yep, though we'll need to expand the oil drilling operations some more. You need you to sign this permit so we can expand into lots 2010 into 2040. Sure, whatever. Wait, 2010 to 2040? Is that a problem? My family's farm is 2023. Alright. Well, ma'am, if you ever want your black juice, you gotta get these regular black juice out of the ground first. Alright, fine. Sorry, Grandpa. But she hasn't done anything to help dogs. Rub the crystal. Consider the orb. Sit in the chair and gain a stink. Fight this thing. We got a sickle from a signal. Wait. We got a signal from a sickle. You know, the farming tool thing. It's over in Great County somewhere. Mostly nothing farms there, but there's a store that's been open since forever. The owner's name is Jasper. He knows Murray. He'll probably help you out. Here's a map. This is a diner place map. It's literally got a map with a key right on the middle of it. Oh, I'm just impressed that you found a way to give me an actual map while still giving me something that isn't a map. Check the message pad next to your phone. You got call Don T with a phone number. There's a message from Rufus SIT. Call the mob back. You dial the number. Oh hey, this Benny One Ton speaking. What happened to Donnie Toblerone? Sore throat. You blues? That's me. Okay, here's the deal. We left a bunch of stuff in your nightstand. There's some books we need cooked, some documents we need forged, and some evidence we need doctored. Once you're done with all that, dump in the sewer grate outside the store and the boys handle it from there. Got it. Nice talking to you, Benny. I mean that. Sure thing. Call Rufus. Hi, I'd like to order a pizza to go and no anchovies? Sorry, I must have the wrong number. Wait, Rufus? Oh, hi, Blues. Can you come to my lab? I've nearly finished my quantum communication device, but I just need a couple more things. Alright, I'll swing by when I can. Great, thanks. See you then. Let's go get those documents. Yeah, he wasn't kidding. You got uncooked mob books, unforged mob documents, and undoctored mob evidence. Well, we can cook the books right here. You bake the books at about 400 degrees for 30 minutes. Got mob books. These books have been cooked, and if anybody finds out it was you who did it, so is your goose. That's probably what they meant. Thanks for the rescue, Blues. I've been corned beef hash with a side of eggs. You hadn't shown up. Oh, it's nothing, Charles. Basically just follow your wrenches. Use your wrenches back, by the way. Nice. Knew these people would come in handy for something someday. Don't you use it for, like, wrenching? Well, yeah, the 7/8. Yeah, the 255 to 256? Not so much. Gotcha. Nah, we're good, Charles. Who's your good kid? People are obviously on their 5th date and you shouldn't bother them. Dr. Fancy Dan, you're back, baby. I am. Here's your cut of the profits, baby. I found this crate of bass oil. I don't think people are gonna like it very much, but you're the boss. Order a drink. I just found out how useful these are. To increase our muscle and mysticality. Increase our max AP. And up the meat drops. Tequila and cola with an olive. Coming right up. Let's grab Molly. Hiya, Molly, having fun? And how? This place is the Weasel's wristwatch. Let's go take care of some business. You got it, Keith. Let me go iron my shoelaces and I'll meet you by the door. Okay. Actually, hang on. How dare you shadow bonk me? I am no one to be shadow bonked. You won. The orbs dissolve into black smoke and, I don't know, angst probably. Huh. There's a great... an old gravestone here. Pepperidge Diffin. Born 1723, died 1778. What the heck? Pepperidge Diffin died 150 years ago? And the man... then, was that man in the boxcar... Hello again? Gah! Oh, did I startle you? Dreadfully sorry. Pepperidge, you're alive! Well, yes, was that in question? The gravestone says, ah, I see. No, this is my great-grandfather's. I was named after him. I decided to bring it with me as another souvenir in addition to my father's padlock collection. Well, that makes, sense? Sure. Why is the guy... Surely Howie should be here. Oh, hello again. Thanks for reporting to me here. It's been great. Nice. Yeah, I bet everyone's real glad to have a doctor around. Yep. Although we got a pretty robust lot here, so there hasn't been really anything for me to do yet. But you know what they say, every unrooted appendix is basically a ticking time bomb. He rubs his hand together in excited anticipation. Can you doctor this? Let me see. Oh yeah, this is bad. You need a full chromectomy or you're liable to have a real habeas corpus on your hands. He dips a scalpel in a little bottle of ink and makes a few careful edits. There you go. Try to keep the heat off till the swelling goes down. Thanks, Doc. Did I not give him money in the beginning? You know the guy with the harmonica? I usually do. Hey kitty, over here. I ain't been out to this neck in a month of Sundays. Foreign country isn't a big destination hotspot for you? Shocking. Leave you and me, kitty. I got out of here as soon as the getting was good. Wait, you're from Gay? Well, she is, but Gray County? Yeah, you better keep that lip zipped. I don't need it advertised that Molly Buttons came from a long line of Rubens and Hayseeds. My house was back down this back road. I'm gonna have to look-see. Maybe see my childhood pig sticker still there. Okay, go ahead. Looks like this old trap's still standing. I often knew how to build them. Much good ever did him or anyone else. Stupid tire swim. Waste of a childhood. Not much left in there. Thinking about how much I spent in this shack really gets in my teeth. Nightstand is just where you left it. It's a massive heap of garbage. Through it. Ah, there she is. You've had other knives, but you'll never forget your first. Molly learns new skill. Knife trick. Pop's old oil burner has seen better days. Nothing but heaps, not heaps better. Well, this is new. That's better. Well, we haven't even have a bomb before. Pop didn't raise any animals or anything at all, really. Nothing good ever came out of this tin bastard. Huh? What's this? It's addressed to me. What's official? Trust the feds to send mail here instead of where I actually live. Cripes. But this is from the state pen where they got little Nancy on ice. As the only registered contact, the inmate Nancy McGill, blah blah, pending final review, will be transferred to Bridgewater State Asylum for insane criminals. Oh God, no! They can't send her to the Laughing Academy. That place will kill her. What's the postmark on this? Where you go? Okay. Well, bureaucracy, still probably got a day or two. Hold on, Nancy. I'll think of something. I gotta get hell out of here and come up with an angle to help Nancy. Time's wasting. Hey, Molly, how is Kitty? Kitty, I got a real tough slice here, and I don't like asking you favors, but no trouble. After all, you've been helping me out with my weird nonsense. What's your problem? I told you about my Sheba, right, Nancy McGill? I don't know, maybe. She's doing time upstate because of a bank job that went south. But I got a letter saying they're moving her to a different cooler soon, to Bridgewater. Is that bad? Why are you troubled over the Bridgewater? The Bridgewater, your state asylum for the insane criminals? Oh, that does sound bad now that you say the entire name. Nobody comes out of Bridgewater with their brains right. Sometimes they don't come out at all. They just put you in Bridgewater and just forget about them. We gotta bust her out before the transfer. I'll never see her again. Nobody will. Geez, okay, how long do we have? A couple of days tops. As soon as I think of a plan, I'll let you know. Okay. That's really all I needed her for. In terms of coming here, anyway. So, let's go back and get somebody else. Oh. He suddenly makes an excited noise and smacks herself in the forehead. Of course, Madeline's! Madeline who? Madeline's what? Maddie used to be an expert jailbreaker, but she retired and went legit. Now she runs a little shop where she sells cakes with files in them. Okay, she didn't exactly go legit. Anyway, I gotta go buy a cake for Nancy. Okay, I'll wait here. Nancy gets a bashful look on her face and sort of digs her toe into the dirt. Actually, can I borrow some meat? How much? Just a D-stack? 1,000 meat? For a cake with a file in it? The full package isn't just one file. It's a file, a drill, a crowbar, lockpicks, weapons, map. Plus, Madeline's cake recipe is really good. Don't you have any money? I spend all my money on fancy shoes and bullets. Fancy bullets. Jeez. Come on, Blues, this is important. Nancy won't survive a transfer to Blackwater. They'll break her. They'll pump her full of drugs and lock her in a padded closet without even a number on the door. And they'll just leave her there. I'll never see her again. The only one... Okay, here. You lose 1,000 me. Thanks, Kitty. You're a real peach. I knew I could count on you. I'll pay you back. I promise. Yeah, go buy your cake before I change my mind. It's a little funny that Maddie's shop does so well, despite not needing to bust people out of the joint anymore. Guess they like the cake just that much. Probably just eat around the file. Buy the cake. Madeline recognized you when you entered, and the two of you gossip about mob news and mutual acquaintances for a minute before you get down to business and order the Alcatraz special. Normally it takes a few days to set one of these up, but fortunately Maddie had one ready to go. Turns out Lenny Knucklebones got paroled, so his order was cancelled at the last minute. You hand over Blues' meat and stagger out of the shop carrying the world's heaviest and most comprehensively tool-filled cake. Yeah, hitting on all sixes. Time to meet up with Blues. Get a wiggle on. And how? Oh, hey, Molly, did you get the cake? Absolutely, you see? Good lord, that's huge. It's heavy, too. The sooner we deliver this, the better. I mean, that was true anyway. So where's Nancy now? Charleston State Prison. I don't actually know how to get there from here, but when you find it, don't forget to take me with you. Right, got it. Still want to get someone else, though. Have I done his entire thing? I'm not sure. Let's bring him with him. Who's your good boy? Wanna go for a walk? Oh. Barker sniffs in the air intently. Find something again, boy? He very clearly wants to run off, but is waiting for you. Go on ahead, it's fine. You think you smell old dog. You aren't sure because it's kind of an old smell, but not too old. Hey, old dog, are you here somewhere? Hey! This thing is good to pee on, but not right now. Wow, this thing smells really bad. Hey! Wow, this thing's hot. It smells bad, real bad. Not one of those flap things with shapes on it. It smells weird. Hey, open the thing. Hey, anyone in there? Hey, round thing, what are you doing here? Hey. Wow, another bad smelling thing. These big guys don't look so good. You okay, big guy? Hey! Hey, wow! You smell, old dog. Old dog, are you in there? Hey! Inside. Old dog? Oh. Wow. Old dog is just bones now. Poor old dog. At least she found her way back home. You take her collar to remember her by. Goodbye, old dog. Wow. Wow. Maybe don't get too much closer. It smells very weird and bad. Much weirder and badder than the other smells around here. Hey, wow, one of those fast things. You're too slow, fast thing. I can catch you. Catch easy. Hey, hey. Old dog was the president's dog. Oh, Shadow President's dog. This wasn't as much fun as the other time, but at least you got to see old dog again. Go back to your human. Hey, Barker, how was your little adventure, or whatever? You seem down about something. What's this collar? Daisy III? You want to wear it? Barker! Okay, I'm still calling you Barker, though. Barker's muscle increased by 1. So, man, playing intently with some kind of clockwork thingamajig. Excuse me. He looks up at you with the squint of someone who isn't used to focusing on anything more than 6 inches away. Can I ask you something? Don't get a lot of conversation practice, young lady, but last I knew it was standard to lead off with an introduction. Oh, sorry, my name's Blues. Wendell Lagudi. What's your question? Let me think. He continues tinkering with his device. What you working on? Oh, here's a little thing I keep myself busy with. What's it do? Nothing on account of it being broken. Typically, that's what makes such a thing interesting, but I need a replacement part, and there ain't much getting around that. A kind of part. Mainspring. Not a usual problem, but I need a counterclockwise one. Kind of rare. Why don't you just flip a regular one upside down? Oh, now, ain't you clever? See that flange there? Yeah. That's why. Maybe I can find you one? Well, now, I ain't expecting much, but if you manage that, I would appreciate it. Is there a clock store nearby? I used to buy parts of a doll maker named Gilmore, but that rat Hellstrom bought out his mortgage and foreclosed on him. Ran the fellow off without even a buy your leave. At least I assume that's what happened. No idea where he went. House still there, but it's real spooky now. Spooky? What happened? Well, nothing really. Just when there was a fella there acting like talking dolls are normal, they seemed normal. When he ain't there, they don't. Anyway, it's down the road a spell. If you feel like having a look-see, remember that's what I need is a counterclockwise mainspring. Okay, I'll go look. Who's that Hellstrom guy you mentioned? That fat cat oil baron been going around buying up every patch of dirt enough to drill a well into. They don't want to talk about him. He'll get his soon enough. What's that mean? Don't mean nothing. Just an old man talking old man crap. I'll be seeing you. A woman with silver hair and a sultry smile is chatting with the woman with an eye patch. Long lashes sparkle at you behind her spectacles. Her voice is a purr. Hey there, sweet thing. I'm Eola Mundy. Nice to meet you. I'm Blues Traveler. Care to do a lady a little favor, Blues? What you looking for? I'm desperately thirsty, city, but I need something specific. A glass of milk. Excuse me. A charming young man named Milkman Stan used to deliver the best milk in the county, but he vanished mysteriously. Last anyone saw him, he was making a delivery at the Drexel place. Oh, excuse me, got the hiccups. Could you find him for me, pretty please? Sure, happy to help. I knew we could count on you. Here, let me give you some directions. The Drexel Homestead. Bring back a glass of milk once you find him, okay, sweetheart? Okay, leave it to me. I don't really care about what they're talking about. They're just going to keep mentioning names over and 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 over again. It's pretty old lady. Looks like she could kick your ass despite her age and eye patch. Talk to her. She looks you up and down with the narrowed eyes, then gives you a slight nod, apparently deciding you aren't a threat to be immediately pummeled into the ground. Hi, I'm Blues. Xena Wakefield. Nice to meet you, Xena. You look reasonably capable. Got time to run a quick errand? What kind of errand are you talking about? A farmer named McGillicuddy borrowed something from me, and I'm gonna need it back. Soon, that's all. Go get back. Couldn't be simpler. My experience, nothing's ever that simple. Ha! Ain't it the truth? I don't expect any trouble, though. I'll do it. Good. Here's the direction to his place. Just tell him Zeno needs her paperweight back. Okay, I'm on my way. Inside. Transmitter. We'll do a little wander. Barker's hackles rise and he starts growling and sniffing in the air. What you got, boy? He sniffs out a trail and starts following it cautiously, growling and bristling all the while. Whatever it is, he seems torn between interest and hatred. Yeah, call him back. The wind blows a sheet of paper into your face with a splap. Kinda nostalgic. You peel it off and read it. Easy. I stashed the meat from the bank job under the old burnt tree. Meet me there Tuesday to divvy up. Don't tell Marv I want to cut that dumb palook out of the deal. You look around and discover you're standing next to an old lightning blasted oak tree with a hole dug next to it. 3 skeletons are lying around the hole with their pistols clutched in their hands. In the hole you find a burlap sack with a symbol for meat stenciled on the side. Nice. Rain picks up something wild and the doors open of a nearby barn provided the only shelter. You dash inside. From the rafters hang a group of gargoyles who drop down and block the entrance. Pay up, shelter ain't free. This here's a B&B, that stands for bed and breakfast or black and blue, that's up to you. Well, I'll be nice about it. You hand it over. You lose 100 meat. Okay, where's my breakfast? Human bean liver. On the one hand, it's a human liver, so you shouldn't eat it. On the other hand, the human it came from didn't have an actual brain, so it's really that different from eating the liver of someone who's usually slightly dumber than usual. Now eat up and go to bed. Or go to bed. Huh. You come across a kid with 2 road signs and a hat 2 sizes too big. Hey miss, wanna buy a brownie hat? I got a brownie and a hat. I guess I could see you putting a little bread on a croissant, but no, not the eating kind of brownie. I mean the little elf from fairy tales. You know, the ones that fix shoes and sleep with your wife? What kind of fairy tales have you been reading? Real old ones. I'm very confused. I mean, I'm just assuming they're brownies. Little elf-looking guys, anyway. They built little villages in the hollow trees and stuff. Found an abandoned one the other day and looted a bunch of hats from it. Want to buy one? Only 99 meat, and all proceeds go to charity. What charity? Me. Can I see them first? Sure, have a look. Now let's buy a purple one. Thanks, miss. I'm just trying to find... A kindly old man greets you from his rocking chair in front of a farmhouse. Howdy there, friend. Name's Chester. Don't see many new faces in these parts. Chester? Oh, hey, my future, someone said I should talk to you. A future someone, huh? Talk to me about what? This ring. Oh, dearie dear, you're wearing the Mobius ring. So you've used its power, have you? Found out about the curse? Well, I found out that I can't take it off. Is that the problem? It is for you, Blues. It occurs to me that I didn't actually introduce myself yet. I said I don't see many new faces in these parts. Your face I've seen quite a few times. Ah, jeez. The curse of that ring is once you use its power, you're trapped in its loop. Gotta finish the loop, and you can't get rid of it till the loop is finished. Gotta follow the loop, rather, and you can't get rid of it till the loop is finished, but a future me gave it to me. So she must have found a way to break the curse and take it off, right? Nope. What she did was get you herself another ring, a future copy of it, to give to you. That jerk! Nah, don't be mad at yourself. Didn't have a choice. It's part of the loop. I've been looping since before I got the ring, though. Yeah, that's the before shocks. What caused the whole thing was that you put the ring on and used its power. You could have avoided it by not using the ring, but it's too late now, I'm afraid. Wait a second. But future me had already used it. How could I not have? Because the ring's a Mobius loop, see? And what makes a loop is it's got a hole. The ring's a loophole. You don't have to use it, but once you do, you're trapped. Nuts. Don't worry, kiddo. All you gotta do, all you can do, all you're going to do, is get another one to give it to your younger self. And hopefully that'll want to listen when you tell her not to use it. Alright, so where do I go next? Delphine Farm. And where's that? Right here. He gestures to the house behind him. Oh. Okay. It's a little past it, but... I'm gonna do this real fast. Now, what he told you about not using it and being able to break the loop, that is a lie. Either the thing was glitched. Just as you step up to the door, it opens, and a future you steps out. She's noticeably older than you, and one of her hands has been replaced by a steel hook. Oh, whoop, excuse me. What happened to your hand? What happens to my hand? This? Don't worry about it. That doesn't happen for like 10 more years. What's going on here? What am I supposed to do? She looks at you for a moment, thinking. Okay, I do remember this. I guess I give you the rundown. Oh, thank God. Don't get too enthused. I don't give you much detail. It goes like this. The ring is in this house, and there's about a dozen things you have to do to get to it. But you have to do them in a very specific order, and if you mess it up, this part of the loop resets and you have to start over. How will I know the order? Part logic, part trial and error. There's some future use in there that you can give you hints, but talking to them will make things more complicated because you'll be adding that interaction to the loop. So you'll have to pass those hints on to the younger users later. Oh, swell. Yeah, I hope you got a pen. Have fun. I didn't. She walks past you, exchanges nods with Chester, and heads off the road. Enter the house. Now, I have it here. The exact interactions. First, you take the small brass candle. You go into the bathroom. Raid the medicine cabinet. Go back out here. Take the hatchet. Go in here. Throw the candlestick at the hatch. A muffled voice calls down to you. Hello? Hey, can you lower the ladder? It's kind of a folding stairs thing. Well, lower that then. Okay, stand back. The hatch opens and a narrow staircase unfolds slowly on counterweight hinges. Nice. Go up the stairs. As you climb the steep, prickly steps, you hear a crash thump sort of noise, like a bunch of boxes falling over, but you don't see anyone else in the attic. The attic steps automatically fold themselves back up as you take your weight off them. Okay. Bunch of old boxes and stuff. Rummage through them. You go through the boxes one by one, stacking them neatly nearby. There isn't anything good in them, but you do find a big hole in the floor. Then you hear a loud bang from the attic hatch. Hello? A muffled voice calls down from below. Hey, can you lower the ladder? It's kind of a folding stairs thing. Well, lower that then. Okay, stand back. Open the hatch. You poke around the stairs until you find the catch that lowers them and activate it. As the stairs slowly unfold, it occurs to you that there wasn't anybody up here when you got here, so maybe you also shouldn't be here when they get here. Okay. Hi there. Oh god, finally. This is the last thing I have to do before I can get out of here. Well, the next last thing. The last thing to do is open that box, obviously. So here's the hint. Getting the plant food comes before flushing the toilet. After you feed the plant, you're me. Okay, got it. Now please leave the room. I want to be alone when I finally open the box. Sure, congratulations. Ugh. Okay. Grab the jar of plant food from the kitchen. Probably love this stuff, but it's unlikely you'll be able to take it out of the house. Smash the urn. Gets you a key. Use the kindling hatchet to smash the urn. It's a little bit like breaking over a piggy bank, except that analogy is psychotic. The pile of ashes has a key in it, which you take. Looks like it's probably the key to the door on your right. And go back in here. Flush the toilet. Then you get reset via time portal to outside the house. It seems like the toilet never has anything in it, and therefore the yet was unnecessary. I've been expecting to eventually... If you've been expecting to eventually come across something gross here, then I apologize or you're welcome, depending on how you feel about that. Always defying expectations. Okay. Back to the bedroom. Feed the plant. Go to the next room. Sit in the chair. Sit down, too tired and annoyed to actually relax. Eventually a younger you shows up. Hi there. God, finally, this is the last thing I have to do before I can finally get out of here. Well, next last thing. The last thing is opening that box, obviously. Here's the hint. Getting the plant food comes before flushing the toilet. After you feed the plant, you're me. Okay, got it. Now please leave the room. I'm going to be alone when I finally open that box. Sure, congratulations. Ugh. The other you shrugs sympathetically and leaves the room. Is this nonsense finally over? Are you about to be done here, finally? I sure hope so. The dramatic setup makes this box look really important, but it's just an old shoebox with a padlock on it. Unlock it. You unlock the box with the key you found in the plant and slowly open the lid. Inside is an old, dried-out, severed human hand wearing the Mobius ring. Despite its condition, you know the back of your hand, like the back of your hand. God damn it. You got an item, Mobius ring. Time to get out of this friggin' place. Hey, you did it. Congratulations. Knew you would. He winks broadly. Thanks. Don't forget to go back to Crystal Dream so you can meet yourself on the road and give him the ring. Okay, right. Also, don't forget to come back here 10 years from now and put your severed hand in that box. I imagine, though, when your hand gets cut off, that'll be a pretty good reminder. Listen, I know this whole thing was probably a real pain in the rear. Let me give you something for your troubles. Pass me your postcard letter, your Crystal Dream Lake postcard. You hand him the postcard, he draws a little spiral on it. What's this? Well, that would be telling. But it's something good, I promise. Huh. Okay, thanks, Chester. And we will call it a video here. I am the Blues 32. This is Shadows over Loathing. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.